Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Metal video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the 52nd World Tournament and basically some team builds for it, support items, and a breakdown of everything that's come. They've been cramming these in as much as possible for global right now. So basically, we really want to maximize these World Tournaments to try and get as many stones as possible, because it's becoming a very busy period for us. Now, all in all things considered, this one is pretty interesting. We have a couple awakenings for some very interesting characters, a couple EZAs that popped through. We have a new World Tournament summonable unit, but we do have a potential option for the teams, which could be very interesting. I think there can also be some changes to some of the meta teams, just depending on how well you want to utilize the character. Of course, there are Hercules autographs, there's banners. We'll cover everything you need to know about what you need to summon on, what you need to spend on, and just essentially what you as a player may want to use this World Tournament to achieve. Now, of course, on top of everything, basically, the main thing here is your local and overall ranking and completing the missions. Those are your three avenues of earning Dragon Stones out of the World Tournament. So you essentially need to focus on completing the missions, which require you to win 30 times, win 20 times in a row, requires you to obviously take on the actual World Tournament quite a few times. But then there is also the overall ranking. You get a local ranking, which will be you based on a bunch of players that start at a similar time to you, and you'll get your overall ranking, which is obviously you comparative to everyone else. If you want all the big prizes, you're going to have to go pretty deep. If you want to get the majority of them, you're looking at around about between 24 to 30 million to have a good time with the World Tournament, to maximize your rewards, maximize stones, maximize a lot of it. Now, in terms of teams, some of them have not changed. Free-to-play team remains standard. For all of these teams, the friend will be the Extreme Int Demon King Piccolo still, until such time, or on certain teams it'll be the physical Broly, just due to the potential changes. People ask why there's Jaka on the team, because he stuns all the opposition, and this gives you basically a free turn and allows you to save on some support items. For this Vegeta team, it's one of those few teams where you can't use Int Piccolo, so you'll use Broly here. Also important to note that on all of these teams you can now fit the AGL Gotenks. AGL Gotenks recently got a ZZA. He's an AoE unit that has stun capabilities. So if you're looking for another option, maybe you don't have Nappa and Vegeta, maybe you don't have Krillin, maybe you just want to use Gotenks because he is pretty solid, he does do decent damage, he's got key generation, he's pretty good. Then maybe you want to sit in the position where it's like, okay, let's look at utilizing Gotenks. So I think that is definitely something to consider overall, as an option for all teams. He fits under the Vegeta team because he's super class. He fits under the Int Demon King Piccolo lead because he is a gifted warrior. The only teams he doesn't fit on are like your space traveling warriors style teams, or maybe terrifying conquerors. Maybe you're using a transformation boost team with Broly. There will be a couple that they don't fit under, but generally speaking, he will be a good choice for a lot of teams, especially if you're in the Demon King Piccolo meta, basically. But yeah, he's a great alternative, especially to Nappa and Vegeta, or Raditz, Chaditz, who I still like using, but yeah, probably a better choice. So that's pretty much all the teams, just obviously cycling through them. There's an Earthbred Fighters variant for you. There is obviously a Space Traveling Warriors variant, which is great if you don't have your own Int Demon King Piccolo. There is this Broly one, which you can also use, of course, your own AGL Broly if you want to include both Brolys on the team and make your life a lot easier. So that's a good alternative, a good solution to the team potentially. But yeah, in general, a lot of the times, ultimately, the teams are pretty solid. In terms of support items, King Yema, Emperor Pilaf, Baba, and also the Ghost Usher. Ghost Usher to skip turns, Pilaf and Baba to basically remove the risk of a super attack, and a King Yema to secure yourself in that turn against any ordinary damage. Remember, your team only operates under one lead. You can get hit by a super and potentially lose your run through silly stuff. Obviously, there are the standard missions. There's some bonus missions. All of these are very simple and you can complete during the course of the World Tournament. And of course, there are the ticket banners as well, which we'll be taking a look at in another video about which one is the best one to potentially summon on. But that is it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. It's always greatly appreciated. And of course, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care and bye.